Hey, I want to do a quick video here and show you some of my experience because experience does count. When you're looking at buying investment real estate, income real estate, you really need to know all the ins and outs. I hear a lot of people. I was talking to an investor yesterday. Well, you got to have income or you got to have equity. Well, you got to have both. If you can have income, but life brings different strategies to you, and plus the stuff that isn't does not have equity with income, you're going to be buying something that's probably not real desirable. But I want to go over my story and how I got started and why you should consider me to buy your real estate. I started in 1985, which is a long, long, long time ago. It kind of ages me a bit, but I was sitting there thinking, hey, what am I going to do? I was working a job, and at the time I started buying condominiums. So, purchased 8 properties with condos in the Mesa area, Arizona area. Rented them, was running very well. I had a bad partner, got a divorce, best friend, he kind of ripped me off. But, I didn't get anything out of that. Unfortunately, he did, but I didn't. But I'm sure he made quite a bit of money on those. But it was a great experience for me. I learned a lot how to deal with tenants, how to buy properties. At that time, I was picking up condos for literally $35,000. So they would rent out for $800 to $900 a month. Very, very good situation for us. So I started buying condos. I bought 8. And then fast forward to 1999. Now, I did buy a triplex in between there. I didn't put that on here, but in Mesa, I decided to buy a triplex where I met that particular contractor, and this is what I started in 1999. I bought my first flip house in Mesa, Arizona. I was actually sitting up in the front porch of my triplex talking to this gentleman, and he said, "Hey, I do construction." So I said, "Well, hey, if I buy a property, will you uh, do the work?" And he did. So I bought the property and did the work and hired a realtor to sell the property. But he didn't do open houses. He didn't do all that stuff. So I did it. And as I was doing it, I sold it. We basically sold it, and I made $2,200 on my first flip. Now I looked at the HUD and quickly decided to become a realtor in 2000. So getting my real estate license, I basically got it just to buy my own real estate. That way I could go do I could purchase the property and I could sell the property. So I purchased and sold 2 flips. The first one I did, I would basically go out on Saturday morning, mow the lawn. This was in Phoenix, Arizona. Mow the lawn, go take a shower in the house, clean it, put open house signs. I did that Saturday and Sunday for 9 to 10 hours. I actually sold that house at an open house. One of the few houses I sold at open houses, but I did sell it at an open house. And I bought another house after that, just 2 streets down. So I bought and sold those, made money, and decided that as I was sitting in my second flip, I decided, hey, I need more money. So I ran a classified ad that brought a gentleman in from Canada that changed my life. He um, he came in with his very nice car and fitted clothes and approved me for lending. So I actually ended up borrowing about $4.5 million from him over the 6 years I did business with him. And he made very good money too. I made great money. It was easy for me to buy. It was a win-win for both of us. But during that time, I figured out I got a call from him on my first deal, the private investor. He says, "Hey, my son wants to buy the house you just put under construction. He left his partner. He's wanting to get in. He wants to keep his flip stuff going." So I said, "Sure, I'll sell it to him." He goes, "Well, you just get your 3% commission." I said, "No, I need some more money out of that." So he paid me some more money, and I ended up selling it to his son. Well, this opened up a whole new business for me. So I quickly figured out there were also investors that needed homes. So I started because I can't buy all of them. I didn't, 4.5 million is a lot of money, but it isn't a lot over the 6 years. So I started bringing on a lot of clients that I purchased homes for, and we literally sold hundreds of homes, purchased and sold hundreds of homes. So it was very lucrative, but it was also very lucrative for the investors. So that's when I had to start thinking about, okay, what can I do to make myself money and make the investors money? A lot of times people forget about the investor. So I did a discount listing for them. Back in the day, it was just a 1% listing in Cleveland, or excuse me, Phoenix, Arizona. And all of a sudden, one time I had 44 listings. Okay, so it was a lot. It was very, 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 very busy, and I was very excited about it. It sold houses. It made me money. It made them money. I would actually get other listings. There was actually a quick story. I got a call from someone who wanted to look at one of the houses, so I went over there because I never put my pictures or anything on the signs. And when I got there, the girl got out and she was standing there and she goes, "Well, I don't want to see the house." I go, "Well, why'd you call me?" She said, "Because I need, I just want to see who you were. You have so many listings." So the discount listing was actually invented around 2001, 2002 for me. Then fast all the way forward after all that, 2010, I was tired of the Phoenix market. It was a tough market at that time, and I decided to look at other areas. So I went to Cincinnati, Indianapolis, Detroit, and Cleveland, and quickly figured out that Cleveland had better product, nicer houses that actually had equity and leased well. Cincinnati would come in second. Didn't have as much equity, but leased very well. So when I moved here, I set up construction, and I learned the cities. As I was doing the construction, we did hundreds and hundreds of homes. I mean, we probably did 400 or 500 homes. But I hired another realtor up here and a property management company. Again, that didn't work out well for me. They didn't aspire to the the quality of service that I did. So I went ahead and got my real estate license in 2015. I was like, I'm not going to fight this anymore. I'm just going to do it myself. So I got my real estate license and started setting up my system. And my system was to get great properties that have both equity, income, and we need to manage them. So my wife got her broker's license in 2018, and we opened up Avalon Group Realty. Now we looked at partner up with some other ones, but again, I didn't want people involved with it. I just wanted my system because I knew it worked. Today we have 130 plus properties in that property management, and believe me, we could have four times that if we wanted to, but we're very selective. All those properties are basically ones that we purchased or I purchased for clients, and we're managing 98% of them. And there's very, very few evictions. Right now there's no evictions going at all. So even during COVID, I think we had two people that weren't paying because we have a whole different system to do that. So Lori set up a nice software, happy clients, and we started the property management. So today we're still here. We're buying A and B areas only, and the average tenant stays about 18 months. Um, our homes are building equity. I mean, they are. I mean, I hear a lot of I hear a lot of people. I was talking to my investor yesterday. He says, "Well, I like homes with income." I said, "Well, if they don't have equity, that's a disaster." I know one particular client that lost over $50,000 on some property he bought that were great income, but again, nobody wanted to live in the area. So be careful about that. You want to have both great monthly income and you want to build in equity. And those are only in the AB areas. Those are the professional tenants that stay 18 months on average. I'm going to a house today that they've been in there for almost 2 years. The property manager's already been in there, so it's in excellent condition, but I got to go in there and make sure that everything's right so I can bring the crews in to do whatever. And really, the most important thing to us is the happy clients, and we have a ton of them. And that's really what it's all about, 100%. And so we still have and they still sell some of their properties and they still make money. They still rent them. I have one that's closing this week that excuse me, he's going to be making a ton of money on. So these are the kind of properties we look for our clients. And again, I've had a lot of experience. I understand real estate. I buy it myself. I don't just talk about it. You can go to clevelandincomerealestate.com. I post blogs there all the time, videos. It's a great place to get information on investment real estate. My phone number, if you have any questions or are you interested in my services, 216-703-5740, 216-703-5740. And again, be careful what you buy, be careful who you use, but experience means everything. And my experience is that clients need to make money, I need to make money, and everybody needs to make money in both income and equity. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed the video.